Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the one true God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to send salutations to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, exalting the name of Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity. Alright, this scripture is, or not scripture, but this lesson is about not losing the fear and understanding the fear. Alright, as long as we have the fear of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, we will be okay, because having the fear comes with understanding. Alright, and when you have the fear, you understand what comes with the fear. You understand that destruction and punishment comes with fear, but you also understand that it comes with love and correction. Alright, so it's a balance. Alright, because the scriptures say the Lord did not give us the spirit of fear, but of a sound mind. Alright, so He didn't give us a spirit of fear, alright, in a negative way, but He did give us a spirit of fear in a way where it completes our task, alright, of being a follower of Yahweh Shai, alright, and leaders down here, because we fear Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, alright, and when we come with fear, it come with understanding. Like, you lose your ego when you have fear, because you know you only fear the Lord, okay? And you're willing to put things aside. You're willing to take the low when you have fear, because you understand that this mission is bigger than you. You know, the fear is literally putting you in check. It checks you. It says, hey, check your ego at the door. All right. Put the ego aside and understand that what we got going on is bigger than how you feel, all right? It's bigger than what you think, all right? You know, hey, well, I'm going to get into it. I was about to quote it, but we're going to get into it, all right? Let's jump into the lesson. Isaiah 33:6, it says, "So, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is His treasure." So our fear is the treasure. Alright? The fear of the Lord is our treasure. Alright? Now think about treasure. Think about diamonds and gold and rubies and necklaces and rings and charms and a crown. I mean, that's our treasure, man. It's the fear. Alright? So we cherish this. Alright? The fact that we have fear. Alright? The fact that the Lord gave it to us. Alright? Because it's like, it's just like a reminder. It's like a light bulb that goes off. It's like, I ain't going to do that because I understand the fear of the Lord. Or I'm not going to eat that because I understand the fear of the Lord. I'm not going to go there because I understand the fear of the Lord. Okay? And it comes with understanding. Because we have elders. So we listen to our elders. The scriptures say, continue in the things that thou hast learned. Who do we learn from? Our elders. Who do they learn from? Their elders. So, and we also listen to the Spirit. The Spirit reveals things to us. All right? So, it's all fear. Sometimes, you get angry, but you check yourself, man. All right, you check your ego, you check your anger, you check your laziness. Everything will come, like, you filter it through the fear. All right. Proverbs 1:7. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. So fools despise wisdom and instruction. But scriptures tell you right here, what we just read, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. So we know the beginning of fear is knowledge. So we have to have that knowledge and wisdom, because that is the beginning of fear. So we have to have that fear in order for us to get salvation, because that fear comes with understanding. All right. All right. This is Isaiah 11:1. For there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots. And the spirit of Yahweh shall rest upon him, the spirit of wisdom and understanding, the spirit of counsel and might, the spirit of knowledge and of the fear of Yahweh. And that's talking about Yahweh Shai. Alright? That's that stem to come out of Jesse. The branch shall grow out of his roots. Alright? So even Yahweh Shai had that spirit of wisdom and understanding. Alright? The spirit of counsel. Alright? We have to be followers of him. So we can be like Yahweh Shai. We can be whole. Alright? We can be perfect. The scriptures say, be ye perfect as I am perfect. Perfect meaning whole, complete. So we can be complete and whole by following Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, by having that fear, by having that wisdom, because he had it. Because remember, he prayed 3 times to Yahweh to take that cup from him. But the Lord, denied, and he had to go on that cross. All right? And is the servant greater than his master? The answer is no. So we got to, take up our cross, all right, with that fear and knowledge, and understand that we have to go through that straight gate, which means it's a form of difficulty, all right? We have to travel our own way to get to the kingdom of heaven. All right, we're gonna have to suffer. All right, just like the Lord suffered, man. All right. This is Philippians 2:12. Yeah. It says, "Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling." So we have to work out our salvation with fear and trembling. There goes that fear again. That's how we work out our salvation, is through the fear. What is the fear? The beginning of wisdom. Alright? So we have to have that wisdom knowledge in order for us to get out of here. And we have to hold on to it, because that fear is our treasure, man. Alright? The scriptures say, like, where your heart is, so is your treasure. I believe that's how it goes, roughly paraphrasing. But our treasure is this fear. So if you want the true crown, alright, because Yahweh Shai will put crowns on the elect head, then we have to have that fear and keep that fear until the very end and work out our salvation. All praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai.